No wonder I couldn't see you. Oh, my lord.
Calm down. Makes all the end of the world. What is this? Exfoliating manicure.
Put it on your cuticles. Okay, scoot over to your left a little bit. Literally scoot over to your left.
This way?
I mean to your right. Crap. My left.
I'm like, why do you want me to scoot over this? I don't understand.
Scoot over more. Okay.
Okay. Oh, you're having back now.
Sibling Tag. Take 2. And 4 billion. Okay.
This is technically take 3 since we've done a...
Actually, it's technically like take 7 because I've definitely started like 7 different videos.
Sweet.
So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna... Ooh.
My thing doesn't work, remember?
Can you screenshot it?
Fucking course you can. Yeah, it's fine the way it is.
No, screenshot it. Trust me.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Why would I screenshot it?
Because.
It's already in my photos,
Trust me. Trust me. Okay, well, we're gonna... This way you don't have to fix it.
Okay.
So, hey guys, it's Brianna. I am here with my sister Ashley. So, first of all, I am, once again, very sorry for not putting up a video for like 2 months. Sorry. But, so I figured what better way to come back than with my favorite person in the entire world, my sister. So, we're going to do the sibling tag for you, so let's get started. I just said so like 20 times. Let's get started.
Question number 1. I can't see. Who is the oldest? Ding, ding, ding. I'm 6 years older than her. She's 16.
I'm 16.
I'm 22. Yep. Just had a birthday.
I don't know about you. I'm feeling 22.
We're not feeling 22. We don't even feel 21 yet. So
we don't even feel 16. We don't even look 16.
Down.
Without
Life
Ashley's makeup on,
down.
she looks like 14 years old. Yeah, I was explaining that to somebody. I was explaining it to somebody today. I was like, yeah, my sister's 22. Oh, I was explaining it to Ozzy's nephew. I was like, yeah, my sister's 22. She looks 14. So he's just like, oh, show me a picture. So I show him a picture. He's just like, how many years ago was that taken? I was like, 2 days ago. He was like, oh.
Oh.
I was like, yeah, she's 22. He goes, well, I'm 18. I was like, no. Don't think so.
Jailbait. Gross.
Sorry.
You may be legal, but that's... No.
Yeah, no. He's family.
No.
So, question 2. Any nicknames?
Our most common one is probably Sissy.
Whenever we text each other, we're just like, Sissy! That's it. And whenever I type it, I say it in that voice.
Me too.
Yeah, and then she texted me today, and she goes, Sissy! With like a bunch of hearts, and I'm just like, that's the way I read it. I was like, Sissy!
That's what we do.
Yeah.
And then our other one is Court and Chloe.
She's Court.
And she's Chloe.
Yep, because the Kardashian sisters.
Yeah.
Because me, Ashley, and our other sister Kimber are exactly like the Kardashian sisters.
Yeah.
Kimber is obviously Kim.
We're really close, like Courtney and Chloe. The only difference is she's not 800 times taller than me. I'm small, but she's only 2 inches taller than me, so.
Yeah. She's just really tiny.
Can't help it.
Could you slam your door any louder? Let's be honest here. Okay.
Funniest memories of each other.
So, my funniest memory with Ashley is our first sister weekend, and basically our first sister weekend was, we hadn't seen each other in a while, so we were just like, hey, why don't I come spend the weekend at your house? And so she was like, okay. So she had a roommate at the time, and he was gone with, like, his family, and he had planned to come back home the day I was leaving. And if he came back earlier, then he was just going to sit at his dad's house, because his dad's house was literally, like, across the street and 3 houses down.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. So, it's, like, Sunday, and we're chilling on the couch. I have no pants on because nobody else was home besides us. She's my sister. I can walk around with no pants on if I want to.
I spent a good majority of my life without pants on.
Yeah, why wear pants if you don't have to? Why wear clothes if you don't have to?
For real?
For real. But yeah, so all I was wearing, I was wearing undies and like a long t-shirt, and we were chilling on the couch. I had a blanket on, and actually I didn't even have a blanket on at the time.
No, you had a blanket on.
No, because I asked you for a blanket.
No, you totally had a blanket on.
I did have a blanket on. So I had a blanket on, and we were watching a movie, and her roommate walks in, like, the door. He's just like, hey, guys, I'm home. And I was like...
Can you leave?
I don't like her. I don't like her ex-roommate, like, at all. Anyway, so I'm just like, oh, hey. And then I'm like, I look at her, I'm just like, I was like, he's home a day early. Like, what is he doing? And he just walks in, and he knew that he was supposed to be at his dad's house, like, if he came home early. So, basically, he needed help with something, so, like, he was just like, hey, we're gonna come help me with this. And so I was like, yeah, I'd love to, and look over at Ashley, I was like, yeah, I'd love to. Ashley, I need pants. And she's just like, holy crap, you don't have pants on. And so she runs to the bedroom, and she gets me some pajama pants, and I'm, like, trying to, like, low-key, like, put them on, like, underneath the blanket. And he's, like, looking at me, like, really weird, because I'm, like, wriggling around underneath the blanket all weird. And he's just like, what is she doing?
Don't ask questions.
Yeah, so, but our sister weekend started a long...
tradition.
Yes, and we haven't had a sister weekend in a long time, so this could be our sister weekend, kind of.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
My most favorite memory of Brianna is when we went to the lake with a bunch of friends.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
And we had, like, a 12-person inner tube, and Brianna...
It's the size of my room.
Brianna's terrified of water. Like,
I
You don't understand.
Yeah,
Terrified of water.
If I don't see the bottom, it's not going to happen. If it's 2 feet deep or 20 feet deep, if I cannot see the bottom of whatever we are in, it is not happening. But somehow she convinced me to get into a lake.
I got her on the inner tube, and she was like, no, I'm not going to get off. I'm not going to get off. And I was like, all right, fine, whatever. And
yeah, we were with like 10 people.
Yeah, so me and a bunch of friends of ours were trying to, like, push her off the inner tube to get her into the water. Because we wanted her to get into the water and quit crying about it.
I cried on the way. I'm not even gonna lie. I cried on the way to the lake.
Alright, cool.
What is this?
Sounds like a garbage disposal.
Let's see how long it takes to turn off. I'm waiting for strobe lights. I'm waiting for strobe lights to start. It reminds me of Garrett. Are you trying to start a rave?
He's so cute.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm done waiting for this thing.
Anyway, so we'll just talk louder.
So, we finally get her into the water, and she's in the water for like maybe 5 minutes. And that was about it. And then we try to go on these logs.
Yeah, so we're like sitting on this log, and there's like a bunch of logs like kind of like in an oval shape. And so we're sitting on one of the logs.
Like cut off the swimming area.
Yeah, so we're sitting on one of the logs, and we're both like facing the same way. We're not facing each other, we're facing the same way. And all of a sudden the log just starts turning. Like out of nowhere. And so we're like flipping out. We're trying, or at least I'm flipping out, and she's kind of flipping out too. So
I don't want to fall.
Yeah, because we were out pretty far, and it kind of got really deep.
Yeah.
So we're trying to like wrap our legs like around the log and turn it at the same time. And so I hear laughing behind me, and I look behind us, and there are these like
2 16-year-old boys like turning the
logs.
like
they weren't like in our group, and they were just like turning the logs, and I thought it was the funniest thing ever. And so I fell off, and I started crying. I was so scared, and I was just holding on to the log crying, and now she was just like, "No, it's okay."
It was so funny.
It was a Titanic moment, and she was just like, "I'll never let go."
Oh boy, that was
That was fun.
Your turn.
The most memorable argument. So, we have the same one, and our most memorable argument was the 4th of July, like this past 4th of July, and it was over something really stupid, and it turned into something that it really shouldn't have. Like,
we were both moody, and
we hadn't slept much. We hadn't had much sleep, and so
bad combination.
Yeah, and Ashley had reconnected with an ex-boyfriend of hers, and they're currently together, and they are they are happier than ever. So
We cute.
Yeah. But basically, I guess I was kind of jealous because I expected it to be like, I didn't see
sister time.
Yeah, I expected it to be like more of a sister time because we hadn't seen each other.
It was like 2 days because I got in my car accident like 2 days before that.
Yeah.
On the way home from your house.
Yeah, but even then we didn't get to spend.
It was a small car accident.
Yeah, like nothing happened.
I'm fine.
It was an Asian lady.
Yeah, what's new?
But
car was fine, and then a few months later, cars decided to not.
Her car started to suck at being a car. Anyways,
good paperweight though.
So basically, like, I expected it to be like a sister time because we didn't get to spend like that much time with each other when she had come over a few days before. So I was like really upset. So I was like, you know what, I'll just hang out with one of the family friends, like it's chill. And then that kind of became the issue. And so she was being a good sister and she was trying to look out for me, and I was being the stubborn booty head that I am, and I was like, you know what, I know it's best for me, and blah blah blah. And so we were both,
you admit that.
Yeah, but we were both being like really moody because we were both really, really stubborn. Like that's what we have in common. We were both extremely stubborn. And so basically the night ended in me crying and her being really pissed off. And so, which it's usually the other way around. It's usually I'm pissed off and she's crying.
Yeah. We kind of like left it at that, and we tried to just kind of put it behind us, but it was really awkward. We kind of like, we pulled each other aside, we pulled each other aside in a different room, and we sat down and we talked, and she started crying and I started crying, and we hugged, and we thought it was better, but it kind of wasn't. It was still kind of like rocky. It was really awkward trying to like text and like be normal like we were. So a couple of days after
she came to visit
everything
me.
Happened, I came and talked everything out, and we were completely fine afterwards.
Yeah. I don't think we've had a fight after that. I mean, we've had like disagreements, and I've brought up things that I probably shouldn't have. I think you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. And then she was just like, yeah, that was kind of low of you, and I was like, yeah, I know, I'm really sorry about that. And then,
but that's about as bad as
yeah, that's about as bad as it gets. And our worst fight lasted
2 days.
Yeah,
basically.
Can you just...
Will you quit that? Quit messing with stuff. Most cherished memories.
You gotta go first. I went first.
No, I went first last time too, but I'll go first this time.
Okay. Woo! You tickled my feet with your foot.
Anyway, my most cherished memory is something that I didn't really know about until a few months ago. It was probably a couple years ago over her winter break. I just sent her this simple little text saying that I loved her and that I was excited for her to come home because I missed her, and it'd been a while since we'd seen each other and hung out and everything.
And it was just a simple text. I know the text word for word. So she texted me, and she was like, hey Brianna, so we haven't seen each other in a few weeks, and I really miss you. I want you to know that I love you, and I'm really excited for you to come back home so I can see you and spend time with you again. And
I didn't know that when I sent that text message, I saved my sister's life.
Yeah. So, my most cherished moment, that's the question, cherished moment, right?
Yeah.
So my most cherished moment with my sister is from every point on after that. Like every time I see my sister, I cherish every moment because, I don't know like when the last time, or then like when the next time I'll see my sister is. I don't know if it's the last time I'll ever get to see her because we don't know if tomorrow's promised or anything.
And we live almost an hour away from each other.
Yeah, and so it's really like we don't get to see each other very often anymore. So
well, we talk every day. It's like we don't get to see each other very often.
Yeah, we send each other stupid pictures because we're idiots and we love each other. But yeah, we don't get to see each other very often. So I try to like make the most of every time that I get to see my sister because I don't get to see her very often. It's gonna change.
Yeah.
Hopefully soon.
When I move, I'll be like 20 minutes away.
Alright,
I gotta get a car first.
Do you have any old photos of the two of you together? We have a lot, and I will edit in a few pictures.
One that's our favorite, and she's gonna edit this one in too.
Yeah.
But this duck face, though. Before it was even like duck face, because this was
a long time ago.
I was in 6th grade, so that was 10 years ago.
Oh my gosh.
11 years ago.
I had just started kindergarten.
Yeah, so that was 11 years ago.
Yeah.
Duck face, totally don't think it.
Yeah, no. But, yeah. I'll edit in a few, and they will be right here.
Last thing that the two of you talked about.
The last thing we talked about was the which came first.
The chicken or the
chicken or the egg, or the hen or the egg. And it's a picture, and I will edit that in because it is not what you guys think.
No, it's really not. But you may discuss that amongst yourselves.
Yeah, so discuss those in the comments, see which one...
What do you think came first, the chicken or the egg?
But when you see the picture,
we think the egg definitely came first.
Yeah, the egg definitely came first. The hen seemed pretty unsatisfied.
Chicken's a little upset about that.
Yeah.
It happens. And then, the other thing we talked about was me running off 4 hours of sleep.
Yeah, she's just like, I'm really effing tired, so,
I really am.
I've only slept 4 hours.
Yeah.
And then I forgot to text her back, because I'm terrible.
Because, again, she sucks.
I do. My bad.
Your turn. I can't even see the words.
Neither can I. I'm just
guessing.
Are you close? No. I hate her, actually.
I want to strangle her. She's got bruises all over her face.
Yeah, I had to cake on makeup to cover up all my bruises. She hates me so, except she wouldn't be able to bruise me because she can't punch.
No, I really can't. She can't. No, we're really close.
We're really close. This wouldn't be happening if we weren't close.
Yeah.
Yeah. She would be like, you know what? I don't give a F about you.
I don't like you. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, because we're the type of people who, if we have an opinion about something, we'll express it no matter what.
Kind of.
I mean, we'll apologize later.
It's a fault, I have to say. We can be kind of mean about it.
We will apologize later on if it's something that we said is really rude, but...
It happens. What are you doing with your life? No!
So it doesn't turn.
I don't care.
We can change it later.
What annoys you most about each other?
See, this is when the video last time ended. I was right about to say what annoyed me about her, and it died. So, she hasn't heard this. I have 2 things that annoy me about her. The first one is when something happens, she always assumes the worst scenario ever.
Hope for the best.
She just...
Prepare for the worst.
Nope. She doesn't even hope for the best. She hopes for the worst, and she
hope for
yes,
it.
you do. Because she doesn't hope, but I'm just like, well, you need to, I was like, you need to hope for the best, and she's just like, I can't. It's just gonna happen, okay? And then it doesn't happen. And then I'm just like, maybe next time something like this happens, you will expect not as bad. And she's just like, yeah, I guess. And then something happens again, like 3 months later, and
judging me,
and she just expects the worst. So that's the first thing, and then the second thing.
Oh boy,
she non-stop talks about her relationship. 98% of our conversations is about your relationship. Actually,
I came out of a really, really bad relationship.
Yeah, we never really talked about her relationship, so I understand, why she talks about it.
It was a really bad relationship, and I didn't let people know about what was going on. I didn't really talk about it.
She didn't even let me know about what was going on until after it ended.
So, now, being in a much better relationship and actually being happy, I want to talk about it, and since my best friends include my boyfriend and my 16-year-old sister...
She doesn't have much of a very, she doesn't have a variety of,
I can't talk to my boyfriend about our relation, how happy I am with our relationship.
Because he'll just be like, yeah, I was there for that, I know. It's okay.
So
I get it, I don't have that crappy of a memory.
He has a really good memory. It's kind of scary.
It is. It's terrifying.
So, you gotta give me a break on that one.
Yeah, that's why I don't bring it up. I think this is the first time I've ever brought that up. But...
No, it's really not.
Really? Okay. Well, this is the first time I've actually, said something, anyways.
Anyway.
But, yeah. And so I don't hold it, a grudge against her for anything, because I'm just I'm extremely happy for you, just can we talk about that half of the time?
I guess I'll work on that.
Okay, thank you, sissy. And then don't assume the worst of everything.
I do need to work on that.
Yeah.
I'm usually such a positive person, too.
She usually is. Anyways.
Anyway. The thing that annoys me the most about Brianna is I'm hoping this is just because she's a 16-year-old girl, but literally everything is the end of the world. She is so dramatic about everything that's going on. A pencil could drop. Oh my god, the pencil dropped. Oh my god, is it broken? Oh my god.
For example,
end of the world.
20 minutes ago when my phone died, and I was just I screamed, I was like, no! And I was so upset about it because it died
and she's
halfway
having
through
such
the
a
video.
hard time setting it up, and she's like, "Oh my god, can you not? Can you not?
I was seriously cussing at my phone because, oh my gosh.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, it's now charging.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I guess
do you hang out and do things together? We do when we can.
we do, yeah. We did when I had a car, because then I could come and see her a lot, but my car decided to become a paperweight instead of a car. So...
Her car sucks at being a car.
It's not only my
Her car is non-existent.
It's now a cube of metal. That's...
Paperweight.
Yeah. It was very... It went from being a very nice car to a very expensive paperweight.
It had a good run.
Yeah, it really did. It was like 12 years old.
It was a really old car. Like, it was a good car. I love that car. It was not an attractive car.
Now,
but it was a good car.
I should be getting a new car in the next couple months. So.
Wasn't her name? Her name was Gertrude, wasn't it?
I think it was something that started with B. I don't remember.
I think it was Gertrude.
Something old.
Gertrude.
Are you competitive with each other?
Yes.
In a lot of aspects, we're not. But when it comes to our relationships, we want to be in the better relationship, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess this kind of stems from me being in a really bad relationship for a while.
Yeah, because she was never, when she was with her previous boyfriend, she would just never, like, talk about it, and I'd tell her something happy about my relationship, and she'd be like, oh, that's so good, and then she would tell me anything about hers, and I was just like, or she would make something up.
I would make it seem a lot happier than it was. It was
yeah.
really bad, but I didn't want people to, like...
suspect anything.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That was my fault.
Now that she's with Garrett, we're so competitive about our relationship. We haven't been lately, though.
No.
We were more competitive when I was with Alex.
I thought it was more when you were with Clayton.
It was kind of like a mix between the two. When I was with Alex and then when I was with Clayton, we were really competitive about... Yeah, that's the difference. I have something to tell you.
Oh, I don't want to know. I'm scared.
Anyways, so, wow,
I'm scared. Anyway.
Just let the entire world know that I am hiding something from my sissy.
Rude.
And it happened a few days ago, but I might have told you. I don't know.
That you talked to him?
Oh, yeah, did I tell you about that? How I apologized and everything?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so, never mind, I'm not hiding anything from her, it's okay. But, yeah, so basically, I'll just edit that part out. But, when I was with Alex, we were really competitive about the both of our relationships, and then that ended really bad. And then,
but I had just gotten into a relationship with Garrett, and it was 300 times better than anything I
had been in the relationship for a few months, and so I was like, yay, somebody I can finally talk to.
Their relationship was not doing very well.
It wasn't, like, my relationship with Alex was like her relationship with the guy that she was with before Garrett. And it wasn't like that in a lot of ways, but in some ways it was. Like, it was a one-way relationship. That's how it was.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, no, this is not. And so then I ended up dating my best friend Clayton, and he is a good friend of Garrett's family. So
yeah, we
would always just like they
play this game League of Legends together, and so we would kind of just sit there and talk about like kind of compete as to whose boyfriend would talk to them more during the match.
Mine would. It was mine.
Yes, because you're sucked at the game. He would sit there and like lose terribly because he wouldn't get off of his phone and texting you. But I lived with mine, so I would just sit there and talk to him.
Garrett would get irritated with Clayton because he'd be like, Clayton, why are you sucking so much? Are you talking to your girlfriend? And so I was like, Ashley, because Clayton would never tell me when he's on league. Like, I don't know when Clayton's on league.
Clayton's always on league.
Clayton's always on league.
Just assume that Clayton's on league.
But so, I was always just like, Ashley, okay, text me when Garrett and Clayton are on league together, because then that way I can text him less. And so she would just tell me, and then ever since, like, then she'd be like, yeah, so Garrett and Clayton are on league, like, keep down the texting, and I'd be like, okay, and then it would be completely fine.
Yeah, then they won their match.
Yeah.
Okay, it's your turn.
Okay, have you ever fancied any of your siblings' friends?
I never really brought a lot of guy friends around her.
Yeah, but I have a secret to tell you.
Oh, boy.
So Ashley had this really hot friend once. I think it was when she was in high school. Oh, and I don't remember his name, but he was really hot. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. And it wasn't one of your, like, close guy friends. It was just, like, you told me about him once, and I was like, oh, he's really, really cute. Because, like, you showed me, like, his picture on Facebook or something. I think you met him through Ted. And I was just like, oh, he's really, really hot.
I don't know who she's talking about.
And when I say fancy, I didn't, like him. I was just like, oh, he's attractive. And then Justin. I thought Justin was kind of cute.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Justin.
Yeah, her friend Justin.
Sorry, Justin.
Hi, Justin, if you're watching this video, hey,
I really hope you're not.
Yeah, oh my gosh, that would be so embarrassing.
For real, though.
But, our first sister weekend, Ashley, was snapping her friend Justin, and she snapped him a picture of me, and he was just like, dude, your sister is really cute. She's just like, yeah.
Off.
Yeah, she was just like, yeah, she's 15. No, I was...
You were 15.
Yeah, she was like, yeah, she's 15, and he goes,
14.
Oh. No, I was 15. I was 15. It was last year.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, because it was
it
was right at the end of my freshman year.
Yeah. Okay.
She was just like
15.
She was like, yeah, I just turned 15. No, it
was like May.
Yeah, it had been a few months. It was May. But she was like, yeah, she just turned like 15, and he was just like,
and he was like 20 or something. Yeah, like that.
She was just like, and then she showed me a picture of him, and I was like low key, like I didn't like say this, but I was like, oh, he's kind of cute.
Again, sorry guys.
That's so mean. I'm over it now. Like I wasn't like I didn't like him, but yeah.
No, I've never liked or found any of Brand's friends attractive.
My friends,
you say jailbait?
My friends, however, have
her friends won't keep off.
Yeah, like seriously, like I have so many of my guy friends are like after Ashley. It's not even funny. Like I'm not gonna name names, so we're gonna call him our man. So basically, one day I was
to get a dictionary.
It was oh my gosh.
He needs to get a dictionary and he needs to wash his mouth out with soap because
some of the things he said to Ashley were just
icky.
I'm not gonna repeat any of those,
icky.
But no, like. It was really funny because one day I was
just by reading it.
I was snapping Ashley in Spanish class one day, and our man was sitting next to me, and he looks over, he goes, "Is that your sister?" And I was just like, "Yeah." He goes, "Dude, she's really hot." I was like, "Back off." I was like,
"Back off."
I definitely lied to him. I was like, "Yeah, she's engaged and like 21," and he was just like, "Oh, she's only like 5 years older than I am." I was like, "Okay, you're definitely like a year younger than I am. So she's like 7 years older than you are." And,
so gross.
And he's just like, "Hey, you should give me your number." I was like, "Hey, how about not?" And so he would always like steal my phone and text her a bunch of things, and
really
I'd be like,
icky things.
Yeah, I'd be like, that was not me.
Things that are gonna send me to hell.
Yeah,
just for reading.
And I would tell him, I'm like, "Dude, she's engaged. Dude, she has a man. Dude, she is 2 legal ages above you." Like, that's really sad. You're 2 legal ages above me. That's sad.
Way to rub it in.
You're old.
I know.
I don't know about you. I'm feeling 22.
We're really not. Again, don't even feel 21 yet.
Yeah, without her makeup, she looks 14.
I do my best. One thing that you can do that your sibling can't.
Ashley can drive. I can drive. Actually, I can drive. I just can't drive legally.
I have my license. I can go buy alcohol. That's another one.
Yeah, that's another one you can do that I can't.
I can go buy alcohol. I can drink alcohol. She cannot. Something Brandon can do that I can't. She can do math.
I'm really good at math.
I'm really bad at math. Thankfully, I have a boyfriend who's really good at math because I can't do math to save my life.
I know that there are a lot of things that I can do that you can't, and I just
rude. She's better with makeup than I am. Or you're more adventurous when it comes to makeup.
I am. I'm more adventurous with makeup. So
I'm very basic, almost no makeup looks. I'm
more into taking risks. Ashley doesn't like taking risks, and I do.
You're more like doing things unplanned.
She's one of those people that needs to plan every second of her life. Like, if I were to go out and buy her a planner, she would be like, "You didn't plan to buy me a planner, what the frick?"
That's not true. I would be very happy.
No, if I were to randomly show up at her house, she'd be happy, but she'd be like, "Oh,
I wasn't prepared for this.
Can I pencil you in for the next 20 minutes? Because I kind of got to go somewhere." And I'd be like, "Ashley, you have no life, stop lying."
I came here tonight, I don't know. She had no idea that I was coming.
Actually, yeah, I did. Keith told me.
You ruined the surprise?
Well, yeah, he told me like 5 minutes before you walked in the door. So it was a surprise.
It was supposed to be a surprise.
Yeah, he ruined it. Surprise!
He's downstairs.
He's definitely down that way.
That was me sticking my tongue out at him.
She sticked her tongue out the door. Because Keith's that way. But yeah, so...
Whatever. Don't judge me.
Who is the best looking?
I think we both have our moments. There are moments where I look like... I look like a bag of cat poop, and she looks gorgeous.
If we were to both wash off our makeup right now, Ashley would be more attractive.
Not even.
Don't lie, lying's a sin, Ashley.
Alright, that's another thing that you guys get to choose. You get this guy's...
Put in the comments who you think is more attractive, so...
I'll make really ugly faces, so I pick you.
I am better at making ugly faces.
True fact. We're up for that now.
I'm better at eating. No, not like... No, I mean I can eat for hours and hours on end.
I can eat and then be full for 2 days and then I don't even realize that I forgot.
I can eat a 3-course meal and then 20 minutes later want more food.
I can't do it.
I can. I'm actually really hungry like right now.
I'm hungry because I haven't eaten anything all day. Don't judge me.
Remember that promise, Ashley?
Shh. You better be cutting this part out of the thing. Okay.
I kept my promise.
Last question. Who is most creative? Again, that's another thing that kind of depends.
We share
on what it is.
Yeah, we're kind of equal because Ashley, we're really creative, but we're both really creative in different ways. I
guess she's more creative in more ways than I am.
She's creative, back to planning.
Organizing ways.
Yeah, she can plan a bunch of really fun things and be creative with how she does it. But I'm really creative with not making things, but with my ideas. I have a lot of creative video ideas coming up soon, so keep in check with what I'm doing.
But I'm really creative when it comes to color coding and organizing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Really true.
I have a whiteboard that is color coordinated, and it's all set out for the month, and nobody touches my whiteboard.
Except for me. I ruin her whiteboards.
Rude. Usually nobody touches my whiteboards.
Garrett, don't lie. Garrett draws mushrooms on your whiteboard.
Not on my calendar.
Not on your calendar whiteboard. Yeah, that's true. Nobody touches her calendar whiteboard.
Yeah, nobody touches my calendar whiteboard.
I tried to touch, literally touch her calendar whiteboard, and she slapped my hand.
Nobody touches my calendar whiteboard.
Yeah, because I was just I was like, Ashley, that's the wrong number. And she goes, no! She slapped my hand, and I was just
because I put it there.
And she was like, no, it's not. It's the right number. And I was just like, no, it's not. And so she goes and she checks her calendar. She goes, yes, it is. And I was just like, okay, my bad. Sorry.
It's the right number because I put it there. That's how it works.
Anyway, so that is the end of the sibling tag. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, then press the thumbs up. It helps a lot. Do the thumbs up with me. Do so. It helps a lot. Subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos when I can because I suck.
And get grounded a lot.
I do get grounded. Oh!
Let her know if you want me back with my annoying
Yeah,
voice.
so in the comments, write if you want Ashley back, because if you like it or not, she probably will be back because she's my sister and she's important. So, I will see you guys next time. Bye! Bye. Her phone is foul.
No, I didn't. Bye, guys!
Bye! We didn't have as many blooper scenes as I thought we would.